because God has accomplished everything for us.
The chaplain, DSP Joshua Omoyele, who represented the IGP Solomon Arase, says it is a new dawn for Nigerian police.
Institution of the Nigerian police force, we are from God, and we need to trace our beginning back to God.
Olympics at the moment.
The World Championship, that's the first time I'll be in the World Championship, and winning bronze gives me confidence that I'm up to something.
And we can assure you that the Olympic Nigeria will get a better for the wrestling.
The president of the Nigerian Taekwondo Federation, George Ashiru, who is also a member of the Nigerian Black Belt College, presented the check of 200,000 naira to the federations. The president said the donation from the Black Belt College, which is the first installment, will enable the federation prepare its athletes and coaches for the Taekwondo qualifiers in Morocco, which will be used to select those to represent the country at the Olympics.
We have now empowered the federation secretary.
Will be having reduction in visibility to about 1,000 meters. These places are expected to be dry, so we expect people living around these areas to drink more water to reduce
economy. As Nigerian manufacturers, we cannot afford to joke with your well-being, do the smart thing, and support government policies to make our economy great for all of us.
Residents with hotlines to call whenever they are in distress. Lagosians, however, complain that most of the time the police never show up, even when they pick the calls. This attitude, they say, has emboldened criminals in the state, especially armed robbers, to perpetrate their crime with impunity. To improve its rating in this regard and also fight all manner of crime effectively, the State's Police Command has introduced what it calls the smartphone. What is this and how does it work? Musa Toliat reports.
Crime fighting in any given society is dynamic, requiring up-to-date information and infrastructure. Over the years in Lagos,
I disclosed the informants.
Lagos State Commissioner of Police Fatai Owosheni says the move is aimed at promoting security vigilance among residents in the state.
We are also looking at, in a very short time, for visually impaired people, challenged people, that the voice prompt to the emergency number of the police.
He assures Lagos residents of the efficiency and effectiveness of the smart police in checking the excesses and brutality of policemen so prone across the state.
Any individual can, without the knowledge of a policeman that is collecting bribe or that is brutalizing,
Annie quickly equipped herself with a camera so that her interaction with this female horologist in Lagos can be packaged in audio-visual exclusively for you.
Alaba Adeoti is 45 years old and an indigene of Osun State. She is a horologist that
years of her marriage and 2 children. He got commissioned into the army. He became abusive, he became violent, he was even physically violent. I have scars all over my body.
My own was domestic, physical violence, domestic violence. He hits me. I had endured for 8 years, going to 9 years, but seriously, it wasn't worth it.
The police invited my abuser, my partner, and my partner told lies, of course, and the police, they believed him. They just cautioned me, madam, go and keep quiet and be submissive. I had to escape.
This victim did not only survive the violence, she has made it her business to assist other women who are going through various forms of violence in their marriages.
My passion is
ongoing. You see yourself even not sleeping or oversleeping, or you see yourself eating or overeating, or you see yourself losing interest in things ordinarily gives you pleasure. Ordinary counseling and letting somebody talk to you that will not be judgmental, that will not criticize you, that will listen to you and tell you, this is what you should do, can just be the helper.
The handwriting on the wall indicates that domestic violence against women will soon be outdated. If you are a victim, do not keep silent. Seek out an NGO and take it from there. It is our correspondent in Jos
called on government and well-meaning individuals to assist the center. Ahmadu Kena's successful treatment of one of his patients with a bad case touched the heart of one of the patient's relatives, and this led to the construction of this 4-room block and convenience.
If individuals will not come up to take it upon themselves to complement the government effort, then we will remain where we are.
Mr. Adiwu also appealed to
born leader. He's a great scientist. He's a great professional. He has been able to move and attain very, very high achievement.
To me, he was a mentor, a trainer, a coach, an absolutely wonderful person.
He's held in very high esteem, and everybody knows that he has impeccable integrity. People, I think we should be proud of him.
And for his children, here is their impression of their father.
Right, at 70. So he's very loving, he's very funny, and he's just a great man.
Somebody I describe really as just somebody who's inspirational, somebody that I really look up to.
He's someone that...
Cultural revival for peace and unity. The 2-day event started on Boxing Day at Mabudi, Langtang South local government, with cultural dances and the masquerades moving around the town before terminating at the Pilot Primary School venue of the event. As it was not a speech-making event, traditional dancers took the center stage. The carnival train moved to Langtang North Mini Stadium the following day. The Minister of Youth and Sport, Mr.
Lines, domestic and foreign news, economy, security, politics, sports, and more. Stream live on your smartphone and tablets and stay connected. It's pretty easy. Simply download NTA News app from your Google Play Store and you're good to go. NTA News mobile app, your access to real-time information.
Welcome back. We'll begin this segment with this showcase of Miriam. She's a physically challenged woman resident in Gombe. She proved once again that physically challenged people are not helpless and useless. Miriam broke the perimeter.
Back against her wish.
Miriam has been staying with me right from her childhood without any problem aside the challenges of paying her school fees. We pray she succeeds in life someday.
For now, Miriam is succeeding despite the difficult situation. Only time can tell whether her dream will be achieved.
The world needs to see what Miriam can do in her condition. She's down, but not out. Now, no station can beat the reach of the NTA, yes. That was why in faraway Germany, a German who knows the efficiency of Newsline searched for
died just 2 years ago in Nigeria. If Rek had set out 3 years earlier, he would have met his father.
Doch mal den Papa kennenzulernen. Leider ist es ein bisschen zu spät gewesen. Bin ich ein bisschen traurig.
For Rek, who was accompanied by his wife and 2 daughters to the reunion, his lifetime dream has come true as he is finally linked up with the flesh and blood he never knew or met before. And he gives all the thanks for making this possible to Newsline.
Ich bin sehr dankbar.
We have reunited so many families that our confidence level is through the roof. Once we put it out there, Newsliners...
Without telling her, she liked I should go inside. When in the night when everybody have gone to bed, she lights a stove and put the knife there. She not stop using the knife to burn all my body. When our crew visited the woman's residence, a neighbor said Miss Oyenji, who was said to have been granted bail on the condition of being a nursing mother, was rearrested by men of your camp police station.
This woman, he tell the pikin any. Now I asked the pikin say, if it is he said my auntie. When the father came, I was explaining to him what happened to his daughter. Defiled.
For your information, NNS of Babana is a gigantic, fully kitted operational warship. It is 115.4 meters long, 13 meters wide, with a navigational height of 126.5 feet. Wow. Inside the ship is a sick bay, a gun bay, control room, officer's wardroom and pantry, long corridors, staircases. The list is endless. With everyone inside the ship, it was time to take off. We were about 200 passengers on board. Excited by the experience, most of the passengers stood along the railings, savoring the beauty of the endless sea.
Annie, the secret James Bond, firing away. It was fun hanging out with the Navy. This report was a toast of many. It was about Mama Eunice Ibilola Ashabi Williams. When NewsLine heard she turned 100 years old in June last year, Joy Ken Abakboya was sent to spend a day with her and report back. She did.
Her name is Eunice Ibilola Ashabi Williams, popularly called Mama Palm Church. She acquired this name for living at number 60 Palm Church Street on Lagos Island for over 47 years. This number has increased with the children bearing 26 grandchildren, who have produced her with 34 great-grandchildren, who in turn have given her 3 great-great-grandchildren. Wait for this! Her descendants from her children to her great-great-grandchildren are all alive. Did I hear you say amazing grace? All the features about Mama are unique. But it still came to me as a surprise that she's not on any specific diet medically recommended given her age. Would you believe that at 100 years old, Mama has a sweet tooth?
Corporate bodies, advertisers, religious bodies, civil society groups, businesses, and above all, you, our esteemed viewer. Together, we made 2015 great. Together, we shall make 2016 even greater. That's why we say
and tablets and stay connected. It's pretty easy. Simply download NTA News app from your Google Play